Dear friends, in this video we are going to discuss about boiler mountings and accessories, which are the essential components, supporting components required for any boiler. We will discuss boiler mountings, then we will go for boiler accessories. So boiler mountings is are necessary, desirable additional components, devices required for the operation of any boiler. The safety of the boiler is very important. Without the boiler mountings, we could not operate the boilers. This is a mandatory one. Whereas boiler accessories are not mandatory. Without accessories also boilers can work. Boilers can be operated. But without boiler mountings, no boiler will be operated. What are the devices we are going to fit over the boiler shell? The boiler mountings will be fitted over the boiler shell. That's why it is called as boiler mountings. So in accordance with the Indian boiler regulation, the following boilers should be, for mountings should be fitted to the boilers: two safety valves, two water level indicators, pressure gauge, steam stop valve, feed check valve, blow off cock, attachment for inspector's test gauge, a manhole, a mud hole. These are the essential things. Here we are going to see few important boiler mountings. This one is water level indicator. In many places we are finding the application of the water level indicator. It will work on the principle of Bernoulli's theorem. Whatever the water inside the shell, that will be reflected over the outside the tube, glass tube. So we can monitor what is the water level. So we have to maintain good quality of water level. Otherwise, the boiler will not function, and heat generated will be wasted, and it will affect the boiler tubes. So without water, if the boiler tubes are heated, the tubes will be damaged. So water level indicator is an important component or device fitted over the boiler shell. So to know the water level inside the boiler, we are going to have this boiler water level indicator. In many places we are finding the application of this water level indicator. It is working on the principle of Bernoulli's theorem. Next is the Bourdon pressure gauge. This also we have come across in day-to-day life. It is Bourdon pressure gauge will give you the exact pressure inside the boiler. It is also fitted over the boiler mounting. The working is very simple. Thermoelectric, that is thermal expansion. It is elliptical spring tube which is made of a special quality bronze and is a solid drawn. The tube is a solid drawn. One end is closed by plug and other end is connected with the block C. Is connected with a siphon tube which is filled with the condensed water. The steam pressure forces the water from the siphon tube into elliptical tube, and this causes the tube to become circular in cross section. The elliptical cross section will become circular in cross section. As tube is fixed at C, the other end A moves outwards. The outward movement is magnified by the rod R and transmitted to the toothed sector pinion gear arrangement. The toothed sector is hinged at a point H and meshes with the pinion P, fixed to the spindle of the pointer N. Thus the pointer moves and registers the pressure on a graduated dial. This is the working principle of Bourdon pressure gauge. Another important boiler mounting is the safety valves. The function of safety valve is to release the excess steam when the pressure of the steam inside the boiler exceeds the rated pressure. Like in houses we have the rice cooker. When the pressure inside the rice cooker increases, the safety valve fitted over the lid on the cooker will burst out. So without any damage to the cooker or damage to the equipment surrounding the cooker or in the kitchen. As soon as the pressure of the steam inside the boiler exceeds the rated pressure, it will automatically send the excess pressure and it will control the pressure inside the boiler shell. It is fitted on the top of the shell. There are different types of safety valves. One is a deadweight safety valve, lever safety valve, spring loaded safety valve, and high steam low water safety valve. Third important boiler mount is a fusible plug. The fusible plug will start melting if the temperature is going beyond the critical temperature, so causing without damage. So do not cause any damage to the boiler. That's why it is called as a fusible plug. It will start melting. When it starts melting, then combustion products will come out and the boiler furnace and grate everything will be safeguarded. This is another important component or device fitted over the boiler mounting, that is called fusible plug. Coming to the boiler accessories, it is auxiliary devices. Yes, it's not mandatory, but almost in all the boilers we have these accessories fitted over the boiler to increase the efficiency of the boiler and the proper functioning of the boiler. The boiler accessories are extra fitting. It may be the extra fitting to improve or to increase the efficiency of the boiler and to maintain the proper functioning of the boiler. So commonly used boiler accessories are feed pump, injector, economizer, air preheater, superheater, steam separator and steam trap. Economizer and air preheater are the important boiler accessories fitted to the boilers. So if you look at the diagram, you can see the boiler accessory called economizer. Economizer is called as water preheater. The flue gases coming out from the boiler furnace will be recirculated over this boiler exchanger. This is nothing but heat exchanger where the water will be flowing through the tubes and over the tubes the hot flow gases will be surrounding. So the preheated water will be supplied to the boiler drum. That's why it is called as preheater, water preheater. So economizer is an essential component to increase the efficiency of the boiler plant. So when we are supplying the preheated water instead of normal feed water, automatically combustion will be reduced so that we can have increased efficiency. That is the concept behind this. By utilizing the waste heat, we are going to utilize waste heat and we are going to heat the incoming water. That is called economizer. So it will be circulated over the water tubes and the water inside the tubes will be getting heated up and the hot water will be circulated through the boiler drum. Next is air preheater. This is also based on the similar concept. The exhaust gases, before letting the flue gases to the exhaust chimney, we are going to utilize the hot flue gases to preheat the air. Why we have to preheat the air? The air is sent to the combustion chamber, that is boiler furnace. If we supply the hot air, it will influence the combustion quickly. With less time, we can have high amount of heat generation. That high amount of heat generation will be circulated over the boiler water tubes and it will heat up the process. That's why we are preheating the air to enhance the efficiency of boiler access, overall boiler plant. So with this, we will close this video. So in this video, we have seen boiler accessories and boiler motors, which are essential for better and safety operation of boiler power plant. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.